guys, what's up? It's Danielle. So for today's video, I wanted to show you what I consider to be a relatively large Michaels haul. I normally do not buy this many things at one time just because I'm trying to control myself, which admittedly is incredibly difficult when, you know, you're just like, I need all the things. So anyways, these are actually from two separate transactions, but I decided to just combine it into one giant one for you guys, just so that, you know, you don't have to watch multiple videos of the same thing. So the first couple things that I got were stamping related, and you're gonna see that is basically what both of these hauls are. You guys know I love my stamps, I love my planner stuff. So I got 3 new colors of ink pads. These are probably becoming my favorite, the Studio G pigment inks. And these are by Hampton Art. So that's actually perfect because Hampton Art makes my favorite ink in general. But once I found these, it was like all bets are off with everything else. So as you guys know, I already have a couple of these on hand, but because I'm trying to get more into like holiday type planning, and I'm trying to basically have stamp stuff for every, you know, part of the year, I really decided that I needed to branch out with my colors. So what I love about these is that they're pigment inks, but they're only $2. They also stack really nicely, and I know you guys have seen me buy these, you know, a couple times already. But I got this really pretty pink color. It's kind of a deeper pink, but I'm actually okay with that. As long as it's pink, I don't mind. And they have a very limited color selection in the store. You can find these where they have like the $2 sections, like the little bins. And every time I buy these, I am never ever disappointed. So I have like a deeper pink, kind of what I would consider like a very Christmassy red. I guess it's more so like a candy apple red, but to me, very vibrant, and that's what I like to use for Christmas stuff. I also got a gray. This isn't, you know, like sparkly at all. It's just a gray color. And I did that because sometimes I realize that I want to have something that is a little bit more subdued on my planner pages. So I'm going to show you an example of what it looks like. And this is actually, you know, these were supposed to be my inserts for this week actually, but I never ended up finishing filling them out just because, like I said, I'm taking a break. So, but this is what it looks like. I really do love it. And I also found that it matches the same gray of my favorite Zebra mild liner. And you guys, I'm pretty sure you all know how much I love these, but I really like the color of it, you know, kind of gives it something different because I normally work with a lot of black ink. So I thought that was nice. Okay, moving on to actual stamps, which there are quite a lot of. So this actually came in a 2-pack, and I do apologize. I already ripped into a lot of this just because you guys know me, I love stamping stuff, and I can't resist. So this actually came in a 2-pack. These are also by Studio G, so they're by Hampton Arts, and they're just really, you know, really small little rubber stamps. And I'm kind of at that age, I guess, where people around me are all getting married or they're having kids. So obviously I want to support them, and, you know, I want to send them like a card or whatever. So I figured this is kind of an investment, if you will. So it just says bride and groom and then congrats. I figured I could use the congrats for more than one thing, but, you know, for $2, I feel like you can't really beat that. Now, like I just said, people my age are also having babies. I actually have a friend who is due in a couple of weeks. So I literally just ran out to get her baby shower present. And that was also kind of how I arrived with, you know, how I arrived at the idea that I needed to get something that was baby related as far as stamps are concerned. So what I like about this is that it is gender neutral. So it doesn't matter if the person is having a boy or a girl. I can, you know, basically use it for both. You guys know me. I love versatility in everything in life. So this works out beautifully. Again, this came in a 2-pack and I absolutely am in love. They're just little baby cubes. Okay, let's see what else. Now I apologize because I already wrote on this, but you get the idea. It is a corner rounder. I actually had to buy another one of these because the original one that I had, I was using it primarily for my cardstock. You guys know I work mainly with cardstock, especially when it comes to my planner, because it is a lot more resilient and I tend to be kind of rough even when I try my hardest not to be. So I had to buy another one of these and I had to mark them for different things. So this one is strictly for cardstock, and then the other one that I got is strictly for regular paper. Okay, so moving on, I actually got some of these. They're by Recollections, but they're like stamp and stencil packs. And I really do like these because, you know, you get more bang for your buck, I feel like. So, I mean, I can't necessarily remember which stencils go with what set of stamps, but this is the first set. And I like that, you know, there's kind of a gradient effect with the colors, but at the same time, I kind of wish it wasn't because it's sometimes hard to see, especially if I'm working with weird lighting. But this one is what I would consider more of like a celebratory stamp set, if you will. So it has, you know, stuff for like the holidays, and then it also has a bunch of cute little icons down here. And probably the best part is that I can use these for different things. I also love that they incorporated a little thing for like voting. That I really, really love. And then, you know, they even incorporated a menorah for Hanukkah. So, you know, it's not like they're just saying, hey, Merry Christmas. But I normally say Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, but that's just me. But yeah, I really like the idea of this, that it's just for a ton of different, you know, holidays. What I really loved about it though were the icons, like I already mentioned, because they're small enough to the point where I can mark them in every single box on my calendars. So these are small enough to the point where they will fit in the boxes on my calendar for my A5 and my pocket size. So I thought that was actually pretty nice. And then I really love that, you know, there's like a cute little donut and a piñata. I actually did use those on the inserts I was thinking about doing. It was kind of like a trial run and I didn't know if I was actually going to finish them. But I did that, you know, just for my cousin's birthday. But I thought that was, you know, really cute. All these different little icons. There's even a taco. Like that, I love this. I totally love it. All right, the next one that I got is more so like, to me, it's more so kind of like a to-do type thing. So you have a bunch of like arrows, you have some banners, and then you actually have my favorite part, which is actually the little clipboard right here. That could be a little too small to write in, but that's okay. I'm going to make it work. And then I really loved this because it's kind of like, you know, you can list your priorities, but I thought it was really cool. Something I wasn't aware of until I actually got it home was that this has the, like, all the days of the week. So you could literally write, you know, like the range of dates up top or whatever, or just a month or something. But I thought this was super duper cute. And I also really like this one, like the little scalloped edging. All right, the last set of stamps that I got, which looking back, I'm not really sure why I purchased this, but then again, I can say that about half of the shit I have. So this stamp set is more so for like meal planning, and I do plan on meal planning, very redundant, in the future again, or at least, you know, giving it a better effort than I did previously. So I thought this was actually pretty cool. Again, what really drew my attention was like the little icons and that kind of thing. And then also that there's so many options right in here. I do have a meal planning stamp set by the Kelly Perky Hero Arts Partnership, but I feel like that one left out some things that this one has. So, you know, I'm finding that the more I delve into the world of stamping, I normally have to get like 2 or 3 different packs of what are essentially the same things in order to get all the stamps that I really want. So, you know, it is what it is. But what I also loved is that it even has like farmer's market thing right here, so that you can plan on going to that. Personally, I've always loved farmers markets, but I haven't been to one in a couple of years. And then what I also thought was really cool, especially if you're, you know, like a mom or a dad who's into stamping and you're doing meal planning, is that it even says kid approved down here. So if you're trying out new recipes and you're not really sure if your kids are gonna like it, you can always put, you know, this little stamp there as a reminder. Also, another thought that I had with these is I was going to print out an entire page of recipes I wanted to try and basically try to work through them, you know, within the span of like a week or a month or whatever, or a year. And then, you know, I was going to kind of see what I liked. So what I also love is that this one right here is a little banner that says fave. So you can keep track of stuff like that as well. And then it also says make this again. Normally I am pretty good with picking, you know, recipes that I know I'm gonna like, but I really love that it kind of gives you that option. You know, you can be a little bit more creative with it. So I definitely would recommend this if you're really into meal planning, you want to just make it a little bit more fun, or if you're, you know, trying to branch out and try new recipes with your family. I would definitely recommend this one because it gives you a lot for just one stamp set. Okay, moving on to the I'm drawing a blank here. Moving on to the stencils that came with those 3 sets of stamps I just showed you guys. So this is the first one, and you guys know I love banners. I hardly ever use them, which I'm trying to be better about, but I really do like the whole banner thing. And what I love about this is that it gives you so many different options as far as sizing goes, and also you can add to it or you can leave it simplistic. So I thought that was really nice as well. So there's that. The next one is not necessarily for, you know, it's not necessarily for function. It's more so for aesthetic. So this is kind of just like if you were to get bored, but I really do like it. This kind of reminds me of the ceiling of my favorite church in Poland. And then you have the cute little polka dots, which admittedly, I don't think I would ever use this past a few dots just because it would drive me insane to have to do all of that. And then you have some nice squiggly lines and then some more. So I just thought that was really cute. This one, I guess you could technically, this one I guess you could technically use for like waves or something if you're, you know, making like an actual card or whatever, if you just want it as a kind of like a page separator. Okay, this one actually came with the recipe, or I'm sorry, not the recipe, the food planner stamp set, as you could probably tell the further down I go. But I really like that it has this. So, you know, you could even go so far as writing out all your recipes on like index cards or something, and you could put, you know, the amount of time it needs to be in the oven or whatever. You could even put the temperature or something like that. There's even, you know, a little checklist, some nice shapes that you could use for banners, and then even a cute little rolling pin. And then this is what really caught my eye with that one is it, you know, to me it looks like a recipe card. So I thought that was super cute, super duper cute. Okay, I'm trying to decide what I want to show you guys last. So I'm sure you're aware at this point that I have like an unnatural love for the Papermate Inkjoy gel pens, and I still think it's hilarious that I love these so much because I was so against the original Papermate Inkjoys, you know, just the regular ballpoints, because they were so terrible. I tried it just to see if I liked it, and I thought they were absolutely horrendous. These, however, I'm low-key obsessed with. So I had to buy another black one because my mom stole one, and me being a stationery junkie, that is not something that you do. And I also bought 2 packs. So that would mean that I had a black one missing, so then the packs wouldn't be complete, if that makes any sense. So I had to get a black one to kind of fix that. And then these are like the super, super duper neon pink, well, as neon pink as it gets with a gel pen. And I really like these just because of the color, and also it just kind of adds to the other colors I already have. So I'm not sure about everybody else's, but at least at my Michael's, they have a display kind of like in the center of the aisle where it's kind of like near the stamp stuff, and you can just pick whatever color you want. You don't have to buy the entire pack. So I thought that was pretty cool, but definitely, absolutely love these. All right, now I also got some, let me see. I got some, I keep wanting to say cardstock. It is not cardstock. I got some, I keep wanting to say it, you guys. I'm losing my mind. Oh my God, what is the word? I got some really cool looking, oh my God. It's not cardstock. I keep wanting to say cardstock. It's, you know, the paper for, oh my God, you guys, this is so terrible. I'm drawing a blank. This is what happens when I only have coffee. Okay, but anyways, I got some more paper, and it's scrapbook paper. Wow, was it really that hard to pull that out of my brain? But I wanted to kind of try something different this time, because you guys know that as far as, crap, where are they? As far as my planner stuff goes, I have a ton of dashboards because I spent like, I don't know how long making them last year, or no wait, that was this year. But I have a bunch, which you guys have seen before, so you know I'm absolutely in love with these. I have them for a very wide range of, you know, things. So I have ones like this that are just for everyday type stuff, and then, you know, I have ones that are specifically like for when I'm traveling. And then it basically goes and breaks down into the holidays. The one that I actually have in my planner right now has little hockey sticks and hockey pucks all over it because the season just started yesterday. Unfortunately, my boys lost, but that's okay. But I was thinking that I would, you know, I should probably do seasons because I haven't really done that yet. You know, I've done basically everything else, but I haven't done seasons. So I couldn't find one that I felt like really said winter. So this is the one that I'll be using for, you know, the winter season, I guess. To me, it kind of says, you know, like winter wonderland, but it also kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It kind of looks like a cool blanket or something, you know, that's cuddly. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. My brain works in weird ways. You guys know this. The next one I got obviously is for fall. It just has all these cute little leaves on here. By the way, some of these were actually on clearance, so they weren't 69 cents, which is what they normally are. They were like, I think one of them was actually 19 cents. But I got this one as well. Super cute, just has a bunch of strips of bacon on it. And I figured this could be another one for, you know, like whenever. I also got one that has cacti on it. And this one automatically made me think of summer because the summers down here are hot as hell. So, and I'm always, you know, basically a cactus. I'm dying from thirst. Although they're not, but you know what I mean. I always think of like a desert. So I thought this would be appropriate for summertime. And then the last one I got is really cute. Just has all these cute little fat birds on it. And this one I thought would be cool for spring. I didn't necessarily want to have like another one that has flowers all over it. So I decided to go with the one that had like fat birds on it. So, but yeah, that's all the cardstock I ended up getting. All right, the last thing, which I am so excited for. Like, I don't think you guys even know how excited I am about this. So, the first time I went to Michael's, which, I mean, you know, the first part of this haul was when I was at Michael's the first time last week. I went there with the intent of getting some Christmas stamps, but I didn't really see what I wanted. I kind of just wanted like a pack of like really small ones. And the one that I did find, I didn't want to spend 20 bucks on it. So as luck would have it, I checked and today they, you know, they always have sales. So I went back and I got the same canister of Christmas ones, but I got it for like, I think it was $7 cheaper. So I was like, I'll take that. And of course, it's Hero Arts, so win-win. You guys know that's probably my absolute favorite stamping company or craft company, whatever you want to call them. But this is perfect, not only for winter, but it'll, you know, carry me into like New Year's. So just really cute little icons. And they're, you know, some of them aren't necessarily Christmas related, like the penguin, the snowflake. Those could be, you know, just for winter, or, you know, if someone celebrates like Kwanzaa or Hanukkah, you could use that in place of it. But yeah, I really love this. And then, you know, you could even do these as well. So I just thought this was so cute. These are rubber stamps, and they also come in, I think it's called like Princess or something, which you could use for like little girls' birthdays. And then there's also one that is all about, what is it? It's all about Halloween. But I really am excited that I was able to get these because Christmas is my favorite time of year. So I'm absolutely over the moon that I was able to get these. And then something that I always forget is to look at the bottom, because they actually come with their own little ink pad. And from my experience, these little ink pads are actually not too bad. So very excited about this. Obviously, I will be showing you guys what they actually look like when we get closer to Christmas. But anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I mean, it's, I guess, like a medium haul, but to me it's, you know, a larger one. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye guys.